Shalom. I want to give all the praise and all the honor and all the glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Harakakadash, and double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who I studied this truth from on the Unicorn, on the YouTube, and peace, love, and mercy and safety to the hopeful elect. Okay? Alright, I want to speak about a dream I had a couple days ago. Not yesterday, it was about 2 days ago, alright? It was about the cutting of of your beard. It was about how the men of the Lord, the Israelite men are we're supposed to have we're not supposed to make baldness upon our we're not supposed to be lining up our beards. Yeah, I don't have one. That doesn't mean I can't speak upon it. Okay, we're not supposed to be lining up. Getting bald fades, getting making you know if we're balding, go super bald, shaving our, we're not supposed to make baldness upon our beards, head, anywhere, man. Cutting into our flesh, getting tattoos, lining up anything, because that's making baldness. Because you're cutting the hair to the skin, that's making baldness. We're not supposed to be lining it up, cutting the edges. Okay, there's nothing wrong with trimming your hair up, making things look nice, being presentable, because we're in because we're in captivity, we want to be ambassadors for Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, we got to be presentable, man. Okay, because we're representing the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son. Okay, and the time is 11:44. Call Yahweh Bashem Yahshai. But yeah, man. We're like I said, we're not supposed to be. We're supposed to have a certain hairstyle, man. That's what the point is. That was the point of the dream. I want to get into the dream. I was hanging out with my girlfriend. In the dream, I don't have a girlfriend right now, but in the dream, my girlfriend was a so-called a Japanese woman. I don't know why, an Ammonite, and we were driving in this futuristic car, and she was driving all crazy, and I was telling her slow down and all that, and she was speaking about my beard, or like how come you have your your beard your beard like that, why do you have your beard like that, your hairstyle like that? She said, why do you have your hairstyle like that? But it was pertaining to my beard. She didn't have um, and I looked in the mirror, and I noticed I had a chin strap, for a beard. But in real life, I can't even grow. That's all I could grow. And in the dream, I was like, because I'm an Israelite man. Israelites aren't supposed to. We're supposed to have beards like this. We're supposed to grow out our beard and have them a certain way. And that's all. I left it at that. I was dreaming about other stuff, but that was the main point. And I woke up. That was actually the last thing in my dream. I woke up after that, and I noticed. I was like, man, I don't got no beard. I laughed it off. I thought it was pretty funny because I don't even have no beard, but I knew what to say. Even in the dream. And I just want to edify some brothers. Some Akim. All right, I want to go to Leviticus chapter 19. Give me 1 second. About cutting thy beard. I have some family members, wow, I told them about these scriptures, and, they don't want to listen, they still, line themselves up, get, heathenistic hairstyles. All right, Leviticus chapter 19, verse 27, and it says, ye shall not round the corners of your heads, all right, neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard. Okay? We're not supposed to be rounding the corners, lining ourselves up, Okay? Let me see. Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks, tattoos, getting piercings, all right? You know, cutting yourself like, some golf person, I am the Lord, all right? Well, that's a, and I wrote a note down while I was studying. It says, lining yourself up was, it was an effeminate ancient custom, man. And when you see these men out here getting these intricate designs in their beards and their hairs, uh, with their earrings, and they look like some little pretty boy. The word pretty boy, they look like some little girl, man. Effeminate man, and why they do it is to impress the ladies. These the chicks, the females, the women, they like that. They like a so-called clean cut man, because they're brain not brainwashed. They're conditioned to seek after men who have lineups, earrings, tattoos, piercings, uh, lined up edgy beards, uh, bald haircuts, look real crisp, effeminate looking pretty boy, But in the ancient days, that was unattractive, unless you're conditioned, unless because when you get all that, you look less of a man, in the eyes of the Heavenly Father. I don't know about these, to me, I think it's you look like a little pretty boy, little faggot, man, And the thing is, yeah, I used to get those same lineups, and I had piercings, um, I was thinking about getting tattoos, but no, now in this truth, it's whack, you know, it's whack, man. All right, this is Leviticus chapter 21. For lack of better terms, it's whack. It's effeminate. Like you're looking like a pretty boy. You're doing too much. You're doing all that, spending money. Yeah, you spend $5-10 to trim your hair up. That's cool. To be presentable for the Heavenly Father. But doing all that, you know, getting all those, at the barbershop, all that, whatever, at the barbershop, you're doing it just for women, man. Doing all that for just to impress a woman, when you could get a woman without that, you're less of a man to do something like that. You know what I mean? Leviticus chapter 21, verse 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head, neither shall they make, neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard, nor make any cuttings in the flesh. How we have that little corner right here. We're not supposed to shave that off, or line it up, or because you're really balding yourself, man. You're making yourself bald. You're pushing your hairline back, even up here. Pushing your hairline back. All right, and your hairline is a it's a how a fingerprint. Everybody has a different fingerprint. That's like your fingerprint of how to identify yourself. And I heard also your hair is like an extension of your nervous system. All right. Okay. No bald fades, no bald tapers. You can get fades, you can get tapers, but nothing bald, man, and no lineups. All right. Second Samuel. I'm gonna get Second Samuel. But if it wasn't for this dream, if it wasn't for the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai giving me this dream, I wouldn't go into this. 2 Samuel chapter 10, verse 4. It says, "Wherefore Hanun took David's servants and shaved off one half of their beards and cut off their garments in the middle, even to the buttocks, and sent them away. Verse 5. Yeah, verse 5. When they told it unto David, he sent to meet them, because the men were greatly ashamed. And the king said that the men, that's a shame for an Israelite man to get their, you know, uh, get their beards cut, shaved, cut their beards off. And this is, it's like, we're not supposed to be proud, but I take pride in this, but we're supposed to cherish our beards, man, because it's a Israelite custom. Tarry, it says, and the king said, tarry at Jericho until your beards be grown, and then return. Okay? Because, it was a big deal for to have your beard cut off, it's an act of humiliation for, the other nations to have you captive, and, they cut your beard off, that's a, then they even cut, it says, and cut off their garments in the middle, even to their buttocks, that made them, cut their garments off, have them exposed, like that, which was, some gay shit, And then they cut their beards, it was a big thing because King David, told them to tarry, go dwell at Jericho until your beards grow, and then come back, All right, because this is a shame, All right. King David made it a big deal because he didn't even say anything about, the cutting of their garments. He was just speaking about their beards, because they could easily go get some garments, King David, made it a big deal about their beards. He didn't even mention, the cutting of the garments in the middle and the buttocks, it's a big deal for you to grow out your beard, man, as an Israelite man. Whatever tribe you're from, if you just got back from the barbershop, you cut your beard and like, oh, I already cut my beard, man, it's too late, man, just grow it out, man. Just don't do it again, all right? I pray that this was edifying. Call out Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, Bashim Harakakadash. Until next time, see you in the next one. Shalom.